Hey guys, so I'm back for another car chat, and before anybody asks, yes, I am being completely safe as I can be. My phone is in the dashboard, so it's in the little recess behind my steering wheel, and I'm not staring at the camera while I'm driving. I'm actually trying to be very safe as possible, and I was only just now staring at the camera because I was at a stoplight. So if I'm not staring directly at you, it's because I have to be safe while I'm driving. But you guys seem to really like the idea of having these kind of personal vlog type videos while I'm on my way home or to work while I'm driving. So the car chat. So thank you guys for supporting the idea. I think it will be a fun way for us to interact and just talk about random things. So yes, thank you guys so much for your feedback on my last video about my foot. You guys, some people were like, oh, it's not that bad, when they saw the first two pictures, and then they saw where the doctor actually cut out the little chunk of my foot where the cluster of warts was. Oh, it sounds so gross, but where the little cluster was, to make sure that he got the entire area, infected area, and then he cauterized the actual opening so that that monster will not be back. Hopefully, pray to God that I will only wish that on my worst enemy. So thank you guys so much. It is coming along. It is actually healing. I'm at a stoplight again. It is actually healing pretty well. I am very happy with it. It's healing around the edges as well as like from the bottom up, so it's like filling in, and he said there will be a little bit of a scar, but it won't be, hello truck, but it won't be like a big hole in my foot like it looked like, right? So for all those are wondering, it will heal mostly, but there will still be a scar, but it's on the bottom of my foot, so who cares? And somebody did mention that it could have been from the pumice stones that they use too to buff your feet down, which also makes a lot of sense. It's not necessarily just the little sink that they put your feet in, but also the tools that they're using. So be careful, people. If you're going to a nail salon, I advise you to bring your own tools that you can sterilize yourself and just use it for your own personal use, just for you. And just make sure that they clean out the sink if you're going there. I personally probably will not be going to one of them cheap salons anymore. I might do another I'm like not deathly afraid of doing pedicures, but it would have to be like a high-end super sanitary place if I ever do it again. Probably not going to be in the near future. So anyway, so this car chat, Lord, my chat long suffered but no, I wanted you guys to know, because you guys were, you were wishing me well and hoping that, and it hurts really bad, and I'm okay with pain. Like, I don't have a problem with pain, but it hurt my foot, and then because I had to be on my tippy toes, it threw everything else off. So my hips started hurting, my knee is hurting, my other foot's hurting, because all the weight is on that foot now. So, but it's coming along, it's healing up, so everything bless up with that. So thank you guys so much for your kind words and comments, and it's coming along. But this car chat, I wanted to I saw a commercial, and if you watch YouTube videos, you might, the sun is gonna be an issue, right? Don't mind that. So the YouTube, okay, that's what I was saying. YouTube, if you watch YouTube, this is the thing about vlogs, they're so random. I'm just gonna randomly be talking, but if you watch YouTube videos, there's this little ad that comes on from Always, and I think it's also on TV. I'm not 100% sure, but I know I've seen it on YouTube videos, an ad from Always with the hashtag like a girl, and it is all about changing the perception of what it means to do something like a girl, and change our thoughts behind that. So essentially, it's like when you say somebody runs like a girl, or throws like a girl, or does something like a girl, it typically implies that they're weak, or they're soft, or they're not very good at it. And Always is like, listen, we need to change that thought, the thought behind it, and empower our girls to realize that they can do anything. Like, anything is possible. They're just as good as any male counterpart. They can do the things just as well as any guy. So change the idea of think like a girl into like a girl. Change the idea of that phrase into actually being an empowering thing. Like, if you're doing it like a girl, then you're doing it like a boss. So it got me thinking, and I'm not really moved by things like I'm not insulted by things like that. Like how people go, oh, you're doing that like a girl. I don't get insulted. I've never been insulted, but that commercial really touched me because they had young girls on there and they had like older girls on there and older women on there, and it was like, wow, that notion that girls can't do the same thing as guys, and they can't do things that require strength and brain power. And it's so true. A lot of girls don't think that they can be engineers and scientists and inventors and designers and CEOs, and it's sad. I personally have never thought that I couldn't do anything that a guy could do. Like, I am an electrical engineer. Like, that alone defies the whole expectation of what girls are supposed to do. Like, I don't need to be a nurse or a teacher. Like, I don't need to be those things. I could have been anything I wanted to be, and I never felt limited by my gender, and no girl should, you know? And I think a lot of girls are apprehensive and are a little bit nervous about going into things that involve science and math, because it's not normal, right? It's not historically or whatever. It's not usually what girls do. And it got me thinking. I'm like, that is such a great message. I have nieces. I have 3 nieces. So it's like, I want them to aspire to be anything that they want to be, and it doesn't have to be a traditional feminine career. Like, you can go ahead and be an astronaut if you want to be, you know? And my niece said something to me before. She was like, Auntie Tina, I want to be like you when I grow up. And I'm like, yeah? She's like, yeah, I want to travel the world and have a great career and have my own place and drive my own car, which is silly stuff that kids think about. Like, oh, she has her own place and she drives her own car, like the little things. But she said, I want to get my degree and I want to do good in school and I want to graduate college with honors and I want to get a scholarship. And I was like, I was so proud of her that I could inspire her to do that. It was very humbling to me. And a lot of you guys comment on my videos too. I get a lot of comments about being an electrical engineer but yet still embracing the beauty world and the cosmetics industry and makeup. And it's funny, they're like, oh, you're a beauty with brains, and it's like, I am so flattered by that you guys think that of me. And why can't, but that should be the norm, you know what I mean? Like, that shouldn't be a rarity, that shouldn't be an anomaly, that should be something that's just a given. Like, you can be beautiful, you can be smart, you can love makeup, and you can design an electronic circuit, you know? I love that. Like, when I see a beautiful woman that, like, the CEO of Yahoo, right? And she just gave birth and she came back and kicked ass at the workplace, and it's like, that's how it should be. You should still be able to be feminine and be a woman and embrace all the feminine qualities that you want to, but still be strong. And I don't like when they talk about strong woman, and I'm not really like that too much. You know, why do you have to be labeled as a strong woman? Can't you just be woman, hear me roar? Like, be all that you can be. Like, it shouldn't be this great accomplishment to be all these things together in one entity, like one person. Like you should be. Why not? You should be able to be a neurologist. You should be able to be, I was trying to say a neuroscientist, and you should be able to be a neuroscientist and a neurologist and an astronaut and still be a supermodel. Why not? What prevents you from doing all that and being Superwoman? Nothing stops you from doing that. Not your gender, not some guy telling you you can't be all you can be. Be all you can be. And I'm really being patriotic, right? July 4th are coming up, so be all that you can be. Turn up. No, seriously though, seriously, I recommend it to all women to embrace your intelligence, embrace your beauty, embrace your femininity, and push. You can do anything that a man can do. You can do anything that a strong woman can. You can do anything in this life that you set your mind to and you work towards. And I am happy if I can inspire anyone, even one person, to do that. You know, I am really proud of being able to do that. So yeah, that just got me to thinking. Let me know what you guys think about that Like a Woman, Like a Girl campaign. Why shouldn't it be like, you throw like a girl? We'd be like, yeah, you throw 100 miles per hour curveball and, you know, strike out everybody. Or you dunk like a girl. Yeah, that means you jump up and you mash up the rim and you just bust down the whole thing and bare net and bare excitement. Because they're strong, successful, powerful women in this world, and why not? There should be. Absolutely should be. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I kind of went on this random spiel about being a powerful woman, but I think girls need to hear it, and they need to know that you can do all these things. And you can love beauty, you can love high heels, you can love fashion, and then you can go in and be a heart surgeon. That's it. You can do it. You can be the best at it. So go out there, girl power, girl empowerment, yeah, all of that good stuff, right? So I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.